Hello, hello, hello. John Mason. How is everybody? Hope you're all well. Back in the late 1800s, right after the Civil War, uh, was a big birth of industrial capitalism in our country. And, and along with it, which is always a part of unfettered laissez-faire capitalism, political corruption. Uh, these these corporate moguls buying up politicians to draw up laws to do their bidding. And in that era, it was such moguls as Andrew Carnegie, John D. Rockefeller, Cornelius Vanderbilt. It was those guys ruled that ruled the country. Of course, J.P. Morgan, who thought he was had an equal power with the president. Now, the current crop of tech moguls they're all in the tech industry, and two which come in mind are Elon Musk and Peter Thiel. Elon Musk. There's a story that Elon Musk has pledged to donate $45 million a month to the Trump campaign. He denies this, but I can't believe a word comes out of his mouth. It's all terrible. And Musk has said the most terrible things about transgender people, including his own daughter, used to be his son. And such a man as that, in charge of running a great tech conglomerate, starting with Tesla and now X. Used to be Twitter, now it's turned into Excrement. Musk, instead of accepting the responsibility of being careful of who goes on his site, with including particularly neo-Nazis and Christian nationalist chauvinists, he allows them full blast on X. And obviously he's trying to buy influence in Washington with being so close to Trump. And also we have Peter Thiel, one of the co-founders of PayPal and bankroller of other tech systems. He has these fantasies about the future, where the part of it, the main thing is no democracy. To him, the nation should be governed by people like himself, corporate wizards and geniuses who are capable of the most remarkable things. One remarkable thing that Thiel did is support J.D. Vance's campaign for the Senate in Ohio. Thiel paid for Vance's campaign, and now Vance is Trump's running mate. He's certain to have an in if, God forbid, Trump and Vance get elected. Thiel will have an inside guy to help him and other tech moguls to rewrite our laws, which is particularly terrifying in the light of Project 2025, You're going to be sick of me talking about Project 2025, but it is a serious danger. People are actually thinking those thoughts from the think tank, the Heritage Foundation. People are actually believing this stuff, that to take away all restrictions on corporations polluting the air and water and corrupting our political system. That's what they're about. See, these tech gurus actually believe themselves to be kind of like Ayn Rand's heroes. These indomitable, creative geniuses who don't allow petty, petty little people like the workers in their companies from getting in their way. There are masters, and we must all submit to them. What exactly has Thiel and Musk created? What have they created? Nothing. They just paid for everything. So engineers and technicians and assembly line workers who made these like incredible social network platforms like PayPal and Twitter and Facebook. It's those technicians and engineers and line workers. And what do Musk and Thiel do? They just sit back and collect the billions of dollars that rightfully belong to the engineers and technicians and line workers. So we have to be careful. We can't allow this. No more corporate domination of our politics. No more paying off politicians. And the way we do that is to vote for Kamala Harris, and she has selected Tim Waits as her running mate. And we have to get out there and vote. Vote for November 5th. That's how we'll stand up to Trump fans and the whole tech oligarchy that's paying them off. Okay, I said my say, and now advertisements. This work I do on my YouTube channel and my podcast and my blog and my poetry, it's work. It really is work. So I'm asking you to please get on that website, johnomason.com, and click either the PayPal button or the Buy Me a Coffee button. And give what you can. That way I can be compensated for all my expenses and raise my work to a higher level. I greatly appreciate it. And also, my novel, Soldier of the Cross, is available on Amazon.com. It's the story of David Lucas, who is a young man in the early 60s. Is a drunk and a horde chaser and a school bully. He gets in trouble in the army. He becomes a born-again Christian, fanatical, manly man for Jesus, just wanting to serve Jesus. But how he goes about it leads him to catastrophe. Please purchase it. Soldier of the Cross on Amazon.com. And also, Hemperific is a lovely little CBD product store located on Snyder Avenue near 15th Street in South Philadelphia. There you'll find some of the finest cannabis-infused products, flour and gummies and candies and lip pollen and hand sanitizer and drinks and teas and dog treats. Dog treats, yeah. Please look them up. Hamperificllc.com. And also my beloved career and business coach, Michelle Snow. Michelle is excellent in helping you develop your professional career or small business. Let you know what you're doing right, where you need work, and help you network with other entrepreneurs and professionals. Please look her up. growwithsnow.com. Okay then, that's a job in front of us. Learn of the dangers Musk and Thiel and other corporate monarchs are posing to our democracy. And November 5th, get out there and vote. Enough said. Okay, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your week. Bye.